And let's do this. Let's go right to Laurie. Laurie is here from the. Almost did it again. I almost did it again. I have. How many times have I almost done that?
You did it once.
I did it once.
You did it once full out. Other than that, we're good. And that's all right.
Well, let's see. I gotta click the button because you're sitting over there. Okay. We do our next segment as I gotta click this stupid button. Laurie is here from the Farmers Market.
Yay!
So, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Yeah.
And another. I mean, you're getting down. I guess this is the. You've got like 3 left because you go through the end of September, right?
Yeah, we go through the end of September. To be a vendor is $5. You can just come out at 7 a.m. to set up. The actual market starts at 8 to 11, and we're on 4th and Grant.
Okay.
And it is hosted by the First Evangelical Presbyterian Church. And notice how great I've got at saying that since when we first started, when I had to really think about it. And then we've had Written and Run gave us a grant for one of our projects, and so we've been really blessed to have that. Also, Wags and Whiskers was a sponsor last month, and this month we have Sun Country Grooming.
Sun Country Grooming, okay.
Yeah.
I take it they groom animals.
They do.
Or
and we're having another pet parade on Saturday. So if you have a pet, any kind of pet, bring it on out. It is a suggested donation of $1 to $5 to Paws and Claws, which right now is closed. But they will still need
They're
donations.
not doing adoptions, but if you have a stray...
Right.
You still call and the animal control
can still come out. Right. You're just not supposed to go to their building.
Yeah.
So I heard that on your show this morning. So anyway, but all the donations will go to Paws and Claws. Last time we raised about $150 for that cause, so that was really great. And Wags and Whiskers were generous last month. This month, like I said, it is Sun Country Grooming. She's also going to have a booth, and she'll be trimming nails of critters.
Oh, cool.
For free.
See, now, if we'd have brought Button by when Button was still alive, Button hated to have anybody touch her feet. So that would have been an experience.
That could have been free entertainment.
Oh my gosh! People would have thought, "What are we doing? Are we killing that dog? What's going on?" So yeah, we had a beagle that did not like her paws.
Did not like that. Well, we're also having a horse. Candy the horse is coming out, and she's almost the star of the show. Our theme is all creatures, great and small. So Candy is coming out. She is kind of a cross between a pony and a horse. I mean, she is a horse, but her size is like that. Very docile. So we have Dr. M.J. Lewis coming from Roswell. He is a chiropractor at Rock Chiropractic and also owns the CrossFit gym on the north side of town in Roswell. He's coming because he's also a critter chiropractor.
Wow.
And probably some of your listeners have used him before the Eddy County Fair.
Okay.
So he's coming out to do Candy. She's never been chiropractic before, so this will be interesting. So, and he'll explain what he's doing. Then Candy's going to be, her owner actually paid for her to be in the pet parade, but her owner isn't here, so we have a handler that will walk her in the pet parade. And then we're going to let the kids paint her like we did last time. So Candy is good. Has three things she has to do. And if I told this story the last time I was here when Candy was going to come and then it rained and we couldn't have her, but the handler and I were talking over text, and I said we need to load your trailer with candy. And she goes, "Well, can we do it Friday night?" I'm like, "Well, we can, but." I don't know. That seems kind of awkward, right?
Yeah.
It was 3 or 4 texts later. I said, "You do understand that Candy is a horse?" Oh, no, she did not understand that. So Candy will be coming on Saturday morning. We already have her gates over there waiting for her. We'll have pelicans coming from Carlsbad.
Oh, cool.
From the Desert Willow Wildlife Rehabilitation Center. Robert is bringing those. Mr. Peabody and Sherman. Yeah. I always want to say, I know it starts with an S, and I know it's the same cartoon. I just can't think of his name. So we have the pelicans coming. We had Guinevere, the owl, came last time. So we're getting the pelicans this time. We also have folklorical dancers coming from Roswell.
Wow. Okay.
They will be performing at 9 o'clock and at 10:30. So if you want to come see them dance, we have our Diamond Miss, who's going to be very busy that day because she is coming to us to help and volunteer, since that's her platform. And she's going to show us her talent. She's a tumbler at 10 o'clock. But then when she's done with us, she's going to the Chili Cheese Festival in Roswell, and then going to Curlin's for the Hometown Hero event that's happening for 9/11. So she's going to be really busy that day. But if you want to see our Diamond Miss, please come out. And she's going to be with us all day long. She's going to be helping at the children's booth. We have chalk art, balloons, coloring pages, and bubbles. I had to think of what else was there. We also are going to have a few games out for everybody. We have the cutouts of a saloon girl and a cowboy that you get a picture taken with. So that will be there. Trying to see if I missed any of our special guests. We have JJ coming back from Carlsbad as our entertainment with great music. We are also featuring some of the people that were unable to come to the health and business, their businesses, and since this is a special occasion, we're allowing them to participate. So we have Desert Boutique, and she sells children's wear. Okay. And then we have Damsels in Defense, and we're hoping that our Origami Owl rep will be there and a Mary Kay rep will be there. So on top of all the other great vendors that we have coming on that day, we're hoping that our ice cream gal will be there. She's now up the game and has cinnamon buns as well as ice cream. Yes.
Oh my gosh. That's just not fair.
We have baked goods. We have we have a lot of produce. We have tomatoes and peppers and zucchini, onions and potatoes. So come out. We have artwork, jewelry. We have things for dogs that exclusively just for dogs. She makes things, and she will be there for sure. And she is from the Portales area, I believe. So that's really great. We have... It's called Greenhouse Soaps, and that's Courtney. She's out of Carlsbad. She'll be coming. She does a lot of online flash sales where she gets online and says these are on sale now, so you might want to pick up her card if you don't want something now because it might be discounted, and then you can find it then. We have leather goods such as my keys. So I have the saddle, and her husband makes these. He stamps them out, right, and does the painting, and then she comes, and Delma, and sells them. She'll have dog collars with charms on them. Oh, cool. This weekend for the event. So bring your pet out. Registration is 8:15 to 9:15. There is a first, second, and third prize. And this groomer, when I go on her Facebook page, there was a German Shepherd, but then the tail was red with black rings like a fox. She dyed the tail red and did all. Yeah, so I think that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
So she's going to provide us first, second, and third place. So you want to come out and enter any of your animals. Like I said, Candy's already entered, and she's a horse. So don't feel it just has to be your dogs. It can be dogs, it can be cats. In fact, our first winner was Penguin.
A penguin? Oh,
no,
penguin is a rooster.
Rooster.
Yes, okay.
The rooster penguin won the first one. So don't think that you're going to be out, that you can't bring it because, it's just for the dogs.
Well, are you sure the pelican's not a duck?
It might be when it gets there.
If the penguin is the penguin's a rooster, then maybe the pelican's a duck.
Pelican might be a duck. Yeah. And I guess the second pelican got injured the same way as Mr. Peabody, thinking, because they are indigenous to this area, which I didn't know. Okay. It rained. They thought the street, when it was wet, was a pond.
Oh, no, they dove in.
And they tried to dive in, they broke their shoulder. Yeah. And I guess it happened to the second one, too. Yeah, so that's why they can't go back out in the wild, is he's healed and he's good, but he just couldn't really fend for himself. So that's why he's there doing educational things for us.
That's right.
So you want to come out because you want to see the folklore dancers, see our Diamond Miss, Dr. M.J. Lewis with rock chiropractic. Or you might just want to come out and you do not have to be a kiddo. We'll still let you paint the horse. And you can just come and listen to the music, walk around. It's a great community event. That's what we're there for, is to promote community and also just to reach out to the community as a church. If you have a prayer request, we have a card. You can be anonymous if you want. You get put on the list. That's been a kind of really neat feature with us. Weren't sure how open people would be to that. And we have not missed a Saturday where we have not at least gotten 1 to 10 prayer requests.
Well, that's nice.
Everything from, I'm really scared I'm getting braces and they hurt, to, my husband has cancer and we need prayer.
Yeah.
So everything, or someone's traveling. So it can just be a simple thing, or it can be a very complex thing that's going on in your life, and we'll put you on the prayer list, and then you become part of that family of ours as well.
That's very nice.
That's happening September 11th, 8 to 11. I know that there's a lot of runs out there, but go and do your 5K, and then just come and stroll. Have some ice cream afterwards.
Well,
you'll deserve it.
That makes sense. Yes, that's totally appropriate.
So you want to come out and visit us this Saturday, and then just want to say real briefly that I'm doing, and I'll leave some of these with you.
Yeah.
Changing Hats, Best Shots Productions is promoting the music of Simon and Garfunkel on November 6th. That will be at the Roswell Community Little Theater. It is a fundraiser for the Little Theater for a roof, and a fundraiser for Kiwanis of Roswell, who are trying to build an all-inclusive park for all children, no matter what, if they're disabled or if they're not disabled. A lot of people have a hard time understanding all-inclusive. It's going to focus a little bit on autism, but it's going to be wheelchair accessible, and it's going to be a great facility. We already have some seed money from the state, so now we're trying to build up our pot to make it even bigger and better, so we can have the swings that hold wheelchairs, and we can have that kind of stuff. So as a fundraiser for them, tickets are $28 for regular seats.
And the concert is on what day? It's on
Saturday